3.4K. Not great, not terrible. What ho? You've caught me researching how to operate the amazing Sinclair ZX81 16K nuclear reactor, because today is my first day on the job, as we shall find out in this amazing simulation game by Eliot Grove of Houghton, Merseyside. Eliot is 14, he's now 50, and wrote the game in about 4 hours. He's been using his ZX81 for about 2 years. It's for the 16K ZX81. So, Houghton, Merseyside, you may not realise, is next door to Knotty Ash, the home of Sir Ken Dodd. So what is this game? It's my first day on the job operating this amazing nuclear reactor. Unfortunately, while going to press the light switch, I accidentally pressed the self-destruct button. Oh dear. This is a major problem in nuclear reactors. Therefore, I'm going to somehow stop it before it self-destructs. So, as things are boiling and Cherenkov radiation is in the air, let's better get started.
This is Nuke, written by Eliot Groves, age 14, Houghton, Merseyside, published in Sinclair Programs June 1984. I've been left in charge of a nuclear power station. Unfortunately, I pressed the self-destruct button thinking it was a light switch. I have to move around a maze looking for 3 separate pieces of secret code. When I have found all 3, I can enter the control room, a cross, and rearrange the code to open the nuclear reactor and switch it off. This screen is made up of one very, very long string, all in the inverse, and the characters are a pain. Here are the controls: north, south, east, west, help is print map. I changed these from the start. Originally it was up, down, left, right, and S was stop. So on the top left we have the local area, which is the maze. Top right we have the current state of the reactor. The grey column in the middle is the level of the water. If it reaches the bottom, we explode. Bottom left we have the amount of code we found, which is none, and bottom right is the control room. So move around the maze. So let's now head west, and that's fine. Up we go. As you can see, one space up, down, left, right. To the northeast we can see the control room, which is nice. Water level's just gone down slightly. Let's move north. So we have a long corridor at the top. Let's see where we are on the map. Yep, on the top corridor, and the map's not quite right. So let's now head to the east. This game is entirely in basic, by the way. There's the control room. We can't enter it yet, we haven't got the code. Let's go east. And we don't seem to have moved. Let's go east again. Maybe there's an issue somewhere. Water level keeps dropping. That's done by checking pokes. This is a real-time game, even though it looks like it's turn-based. Let's head south into a wall. And we get a nice little animation there. And we are now dead, killed by a radioactive wall. The animation is done by printing the characters on the screen and then delaying it slightly by doing a power. It displays the map for 1 second. You have to very quickly look at the map and work out where you go. Let's try this again. Let's now head east. And nothing seems to happen. Let's now head east. And we now move, which is nice. And there's a code then to the southeast. Let's head east. Nothing seems to happen. Let's head east. We've now gone east, which is nice. Let's go and get this code. Head south to the code. And we move south on top of the code. And nothing seems to happen. Right, let's go north again. Okay, there's the code. Yeah, fine. Let's go and get the code. Move south. And nothing seems to happen. Let's move south beyond the code. Let's try moving north into the code. The water keeps dropping. And nothing seems to happen. This is not good. Let's go north again. Let's go north into an open space. Let's go for help. Where are we on the map? Oh, we are now 2 squares northeast of the code, which is not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all. Let's head north into open space. and we're into a radioactive wall. Originally I thought there was a hidden randomly around the maze. In fact, I typed something in wrong. What I typed in wrong was with the map I meant to do the y coordinate, which is across -2. In fact I did divided by 2. So the bug was when I was moving east and west, I would only update the map every other go, even though I was really moving. It didn't help that X being across was actually the vertical axis and Y was the horizontal axis. One of the other things I changed, I said originally was up, down, left, right to north, south, east, west, and S was quit, so I made that Q because I kept typing S. That is all now fixed though, and I've tidied up the code, added some explanation to say what happens when you die, because otherwise you just got a blank screen and an error code saying 9, which should just stop. But nice display. It was an absolute pain typing it in. Every time you press a key on the ZX81, it refreshes the page. Even in fast mode, it's pretty slow. And this screen was one entire string. Not the best way of doing it. And I never like those multi-line graphics characters. So here are the controls again. North, south, east, west, help is print map. We clear the screen. Here is the map. So control room is somewhere to the northwest. There's a code to the north of us. We start somewhere in the maze. First thing to do is type help. So find out where exactly we are. We're in the middle towards the left. There's a code to the southwest of us. So when we get our control back, we're going to head south, sorry. If you touch a wall, you will die. If you run out of water in the reactor, you will die. So let's pick up the code, moving west. Code is equals 6, which is nice. We've now got one of the pieces of the code, so that now removes it from the map. Water has dropped slightly, that's entirely real time. Unfortunately, I didn't use the right character. There are two types of crosshatch character on control, the graphics character A and graphics character H. I used H, I should have used A. So when you get the half bars, it unfortunately looks a bit fuzzy. So there is a control code to the northeast, one to far to the south, but the control room is further north. So it'd save time if I went south first. You see there I've got the double pixels, so it looks slightly messy. We're going to pretend it's the water boiling at the top, it's bubbles or something. Yeah, this entire screen was also one huge string. So typing in the code took about 3 hours or so, plus there was debugging of the one mistake I made. Excuse me. So we head south towards the code. There it is. It runs pretty quick. This is not an accelerated run. I'm using the ZEsarUX emulator. I've saved the output in 25 FPS. The ZEsarUX emulator is free. I'll put a link to it in the description. So we're now going to head back north, the last piece of the code. We've got two pieces, 6 and 0. And we've nearly got half the water run out. Remember, if you run out of water, you get a meltdown and you lose the game. If you lose the game, the screen fills with grey. Oh, there's the last piece of code. And you get a nice wobble done with a poke. So Mr. Grove is rather clever. Last piece of code is 3. We now need to find the control room. So let's look at the map. Starts very quickly, and it's just round the corner. So there's our little man. We go north. We're now getting rather short of water. North again. Redraw the map. Then to the west. There's the control room, marked with an X. As we have 3 pieces of the code, we now enter endgame. So we have to get the right code. If it matches the combination, we open the door. We have 3 goes. If you run out of 3 goes, you are locked out. 603. Wrong. Oh dear. Let's try something else. No, not 9. 036. No. Last go. Let's try 360. And that is correct. A nice little door handle opens. I go in. I'm facing 2 switches. One turns off the nuke, the other doesn't. Switch 1 or 2. Well done, Nuke Safe, otherwise you lose. 50% chance. And that was Nuke. Thank you for watching.